crush has been living in my wall. Ooh, now that'd be kind of dope because he's my crush. I'd be like, oh my god, my crush. Wait, why are you in my house? Why are you in my wall? Do I still like you? Yes, maybe. This is weird. Should we kiss? Probably not. I don't know. It would be confusing. Let's check out a story where apparently that happens.
This was my first job ever. I worked as a barista. Luckily, my coworkers were super friendly. One of them is Caleb.
Kaylus. Oh no, Caleb. Oh, frickin' lame.
He also worked as a barista. One day when we were making coffee, I was telling him my concerns about college. I waited for his response, but he just stared at me for a whole minute.
I don't trust this Caleb guy. That's all I gotta say. But I bet you he's the crush that lives in her wall. Caleb, you give me the creepy vibes. I don't know.
For saying, you have the best smell ever.
Bro, really? God, people just don't know how to hit on girls. Maybe do it a little bit non-weird. Don't just stare at someone and be like, I like how you sniff. You smell. I like your smell. Your right foot smells good. Don't be weird, dude. Maybe just be like, you smell nice today, or something like that, and smile. Don't just be freaky about it, you freaking Caleb.
Walked away awkwardly. Since then, I started to notice how weird he is, so I tried to keep my distance. One day, after a late night shift, I got to the parking lot, got inside my car, and reversed it.
Was he
Suddenly,
in the car?
I hit something. My heart dropped. I rushed to see what had happened, and there I saw Caleb lying on the ground holding his leg. I panicked and didn't know what to do, so I jumped in my car and drove home, leaving him on the ground.
You hit and run Caleb? What? Why you do that? He's gonna call the cops. What? Why would you do that?
The next day at work, I hoped that he wouldn't realize that I was the one who hit him. But Caleb looked at me with a smile on his face.
He saw you.
I was confused. Then he came close to me and said,
confused.
It's okay, Mila. I know you were scared and terrified. That's why you didn't help me. My heart stopped. He knew. Then he continued,
Of course he knew.
I forgave you. I'm happy as long as you are safe.
This guy's giving me creepy vibes. I'm happy, but only if you're happy. I'm only happy when you're happy. When you're sad, I'm sad. Like, bro, relax. All right. Just, he's giving me creepy vibes. Like, I don't know why she ran him over and then ran. That was a little bit weird. Like, obviously, he's gonna know it was you.
And I only got a few bruises. No biggie. I was shocked by Caleb's response. I asked him what he was doing there behind my car. He said he wanted to make sure I arrived safely because it was late at night. He was so polite, and it made me feel bad about how I treated him before. I stopped avoiding him, and we slowly became friends. But at the coffee shop, I started to notice there was a cute customer sitting in the same spot every day, and he never took his eyes off me.
He's the crush. Who the heck is Caleb then? I thought Caleb was gonna be the crush. He was gonna be a creepy dude. Then there's this new guy. Who the heck are you? Green shirt guy.
However, he never approached me. After my shift, I was walking to my car and I heard footsteps behind me. When I looked, I saw a dark figure. I panicked and ran as fast as I could. I could hear him getting closer, but I just ran until I lost him. The next day when I arrived at work, I heard there was a big fight inside. When I walked in, I saw Caleb beating the cute customer I saw the other day. The manager came in and apologized to the guy.
Bro, he's got a black eye. Freaking Caleb yonked him. Freaking uppercut. I don't know who this guy is, but he's new as well. We got cute customer. Not so cute no more. And then we got Caleb, the weird, creepy stare guy who got hit. And then we got Blondie.
When I asked Caleb why he did it, he said that the guy was stalking me. I was confused. Was he the one who followed me last night? Caleb explained that he'd been watching him since he noticed his weird behavior. When he heard him today on the phone saying he was going to find out where I live, he couldn't hold it in and he beat him. But I didn't expect that Caleb would go that far to protect me.
Caleb's in love. I mean, he did say, I'm only happy when you're happy, all right? Caleb likes you. His customer is being very creepy. He's probably a serial killer, so you should probably quit your job and run.
From that day on, he insisted on walking me home and making sure that I got there safely.
Good guy, Caleb.
After he walked me home a couple of times, I decided to invite him inside. We sat and talked for hours.
I like Caleb now. He's a good guy.
We kissed.
Oh, what? No way. Already? It's been like a second. Relax. Jesus. Look at that kiss, too. They're really kissing, looks like.
After that night, he would stay at my place, often watching movies or...
They're already living together, basically. Not really, but wow. Moving along fast. When are the kids coming?
I started college after 1 week, and what I saw there made my jaw literally drop. The same guy from the coffee shop. He was holding a bag. He looked at me, and I immediately turned my face and walked away. I decided not to tell Caleb since I was afraid that he might go after the guy again.
Yeah, good. I didn't take my 6th nap of today. Dang it. I'm just kidding.
He didn't seem like a bad guy after seeing him closely, so I decided if he ever comes again to talk to me, I'll give him a chance to explain himself. And it happened.
What? No, this guy's
He smiled at me as
creepy.
usual. I didn't turn my face, and
You do be blushing. She has gold eyes. That's low-key creepy, though.
which encouraged him to approach me and start the conversation. He said, "Hi, Mila. I'm
trust
Dan.
you."
Well, I know your name from the tag on your apron." Then he continued, "I didn't mean to bother you or anything, but I like how you always look so calm and friendly. But your coworker is scary. He beat me for no reason." I told him that Caleb thought he was creeping on me, and he did it to protect me.
Caleb's not just my coworker no more. He's my partner. He's my man friend. We be kissing and stuff, buddy, so stay away. That's what she should have said. She should have said it. She should have said it. I don't know if they're official yet. They might not be Facebook official yet.
I assured him that Caleb is a good guy. After this conversation, I saw him daily at college, and I discovered that we had some mutual friends. I enjoyed his company,
trust
but
this
didn't tell
guy.
Caleb anything.
I realize I don't trust anyone. I don't trust you, Milla. What kind of a name is that? Millimeter? Million? Like million? Millipede? I'm gonna call her Millipede. So if she just went to the bathroom, could I go, ha?
Now your name's Millipede.
Sorry.
The exams period started. I invited Dan and our mutual friends to have a study group.
Who the heck are the mutual friends, Dan? You only hang out with girls, Dan. Don't trust you. Dan, why are they standing like that? I'm just trying to make friends. This is how I make friends. I stand like this and make friends. Why are you judging me on how I stand? This is just normal stance. This is normal stance. I wish everyone stood like this. This would be so good. Just still don't trust Dan.
This happened a couple of times. After each meeting, Dan was the last to leave. We sat together and chatted for a couple of hours.
What about Caleb? Are you cheat? She be cheating. Look, they're like, bro, don't you do it. Dan's a creeper. Dan is a creeper.
We flirted with each other and we even kissed.
She be kissing as Millipede. Bro, Millipede, you cannot be doing this. Millimeter. Millipede. That's pretty much it. That's Millipede and Millipede. Millipede and Millimeter are the only things I can come up with. Millipede, don't do it. Don't be kissing everyone. What the heck? You can't just be kissing everyone. They might have diseases. Wear masks. Chrono's safe. Be safe.
I liked Dan. And also liked Caleb.
Caleb?
And I
Oh.
wasn't ready to choose or to become
Oh.
intimate with one of them.
Can't be
So
doing that.
I
Can't be doing
decided to
both.
leave everything as it is. At work, I took a late night shift since I was busy with college.
Bruh.
And on my way to the car, I felt as if I'm being watched again. I texted Caleb and
That's
asked if
Dan.
he could come. I was so afraid to go home alone that night. He
I will be
replied that
right
he will
there
be
in
there
10
in 10
few-
minutes.
It says few, not 10. Kira's FaceTiming me. What's this?
What
the heck is that? Is that a walrus?
What's up?
Oh, just watching some vids.
I'll be right there in a few minutes. Sick.
I wish I could say that to you. Okay, bye.
You're just gonna leave me.
Bye.
Bye.
What a weirdo. Okay.
He will be there in 10 minutes.
Few
And he
minutes, not
came.
10,
Caleb
liar.
got angry at me for leaving work late without telling him.
I don't trust Millipede, bro. She be kissing other dudes. She be kissing other dudes.
Shift texts me, "I can't have you go home alone." Then he said that the guy that used to come to the shop may be the stalker. I couldn't tell him that Dan is actually a nice guy and
Dan actually kissed me right on the Millipede. Dude, I don't like her now. Millipede, bro, you can't be doing this, bro. You cheater. Cheaters suck.
so I ignored it. Caleb stayed at my place for 2 nights and insisted that I must text him whenever I work late shifts. After a couple of days,
What about
one of my
Dan?
coworkers named Liz came to my place. We sat.
Why are
and
they
she suddenly
standing
said,
like that?
"I didn't know that you smoke, Milla. The smell is so strong here." I told her that I don't smoke, and maybe the smell is coming from one of the neighbors.
Oh. No. It's coming I don't know. I don't know where it's coming from, actually.
Many weird things happening at my apartment. Many of my things went missing and showed up after days. I thought it was caused by stress of the exams, so I brushed it off. One night, I heard a loud banging noise coming from the living room.
Bro, I would be pooping. Milla poop, more like.
Got out of bed and went there to see. I opened the main door.
It was
there
Dan.
nothing.
It's Dan, and he's like, he's just staring at her like that.
I heard a loud noise in my room.
Texted Caleb about what happened.
You're just overthinking.
Shut up, Caleb. No, I'm not, stupid head. I'll cheat on you again.
Maybe the noise came from one of the neighbors. I got upset by his text. I was hoping that he would come and stay over. So I decided to invite Dan. I sent him a message, but there was no reply.
Dan's already there, Millipede. Dan's already there.
I tried to call him, but
What if you called Dan and you heard the cell phone ring and you're like, that'd be so creepy.
I thought that it was weird since he always answers his phone, but maybe he didn't have battery left in his phone or something. I went to sleep that night. In the morning, I went to work. When I arrived there, one of my coworkers said, "Did Caleb tell you anything about why he quit work?" I was shocked Caleb quit. Why? He didn't tell me anything. I immediately texted him, but there was no reply. I spent the whole shift worried about him and called several times, but still no answer.
It's because
I
you
didn't
cheated
know
on
he
him,
had friends
Millipede.
outside the coffee shop. He
You
never
freaking
mentioned
cheated.
anyone. I decided to text Dan and tell him this, even though he hated Caleb. But surprisingly, still there was no reply from Dan too. What happened?
They found out that you cheated and they skirted away from you, bro. They were like, a skirt. We don't want you, Millipede. I mean, I wouldn't date a girl called Millipede.
And at the same time, why? I was upset by what happened.
Cheater,
Liz
cheater,
saw how
pumpkin
upset I
eater.
was. And then she said she's going to stay at my place and we could watch some movies, have fun, and forget about the boys' drama.
Boys drama.
In the middle of the night, we heard the same loud banging noise.
Oh,
I looked at Liz and she was terrified too. We carefully got outside my room and went to check the house, but nothing was there. We also checked the hallways, but they were dead empty. We decided to sleep with the lights on and investigate in the morning.
Oh, God. It's so funny how people sleep with the lights on because that's going to protect you. The lights will protect. Darkness kills, light protects. It's just a funny concept. Like, monsters can't get you if the lights are on or I'm under the blankets. Like, hey, monster. Oh, I'm under the blankets. You can't get me. Loser.
She was an old woman. I greeted her and she did the same and said, "Your boyfriend is a nice guy. He always asks me how I'm doing when he gets out at noon." What? I froze.
Oh.
What boyfriend? I asked. She said, "Oh, the one with the dark hair. I always see him leaving the apartment at noon." I freaked out. I ran, terrified, to the apartment to see Liz. She looked confused. I shouted at her, "Someone has been breaking into my apartment for days." I quickly explained to her what the old lady had said, and we called the cops. When they arrived, I explained to them what the old lady said, and they searched the whole apartment and found nothing. I was shocked. How and who? As the police were still in the apartment, I noticed that the big painting in the living room was tilted. I reached to fix it, but to my horror, I saw a creak from the
You didn't see the massive hole in your wall?
so I moved it a little, and I let out a loud scream.
I'll just do it for you.
Police officers and Liz rushed to me, and when they saw, their jaws literally dropped. There was a huge hole in the wall. In that hole were a few clothes, bed sheets, and a bag. They searched the bag and found a wallet with an ID. To my shock, it was
It was Caleb?
Caleb's ID. Everyone was
No
shocked.
way.
The police then said that the person who was living in the wall must stay there for a long time, since there was a lot of cigarettes and empty food cans. Then they said they will make sure to arrest Caleb and take good care of this case.
I liked Caleb. I didn't trust Dan, though. I bet you Dan set up Caleb. I still don't trust Dan.
It was very dangerous and no one knew his intentions. I was terrified. Caleb, the nice guy, was a psycho who lived in my wall. They asked us many questions about him. Turned out that we barely knew anything about him. When Liz mentioned to them the fight incident at the coffee shop was the first time Caleb got violent, they said they will check the tape and see if they can get anything from it. I decided to stay at Liz's apartment until they arrest him. That same day, I got a phone call from the police. They said that they watched the tape and saw something shocking. During the fight, they saw Dan taking something out of Caleb's pocket, and they zoomed to see. It was his ID. I was terrified. Then the police said that Dan must be the one they're looking for.
I knew it. I didn't trust Dan. I trusted Caleb. My gut instinct. Let's go.
He wanted to frame Caleb. After a couple of days, Caleb showed up. He said that he went to a nearby city to his sick grandma. She was on the verge of dying, and that's why he didn't have his phone with him, and apologized for the sudden disappearance.
Why would you not have your phone with you,
Caleb
though?
was shocked by what we told him about Dan. He said, "I knew it.
The eyebrows. Dan!
He was watching you the whole time with the dirtiest look on his face. Caleb told me that he was protecting me the whole time. And when I hit him with the car, he said he was coming to talk to me, but I didn't see him.
Bro, where's Dan? So what happened to Dan? He's going to jail, right? He's going to freaking jail. What a terrible person. Lives in the wall of your house and then also tries to screw over Caleb. I knew it the whole time though. The twist didn't get me because I freaking knew it. Dan sucks and Caleb's cool. Because Caleb is almost kind of like my name. That's why. Caleb, Kalis, you know. Anyways, guys, that's it for the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Do it now. Only like 50% of you are subscribed. You better subscribe. Get it to 100%. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you guys want me to react to any more crazy stories. Road to 20 mil. Go subscribe to my gaming channel if you haven't already. Just type in my name, which is Kalis. Just type that in on YouTube. Go subscribe now. Also, it'll be linked down below. Okay, love you guys. Infinite Army. Click here. I don't know why I'm whispering. Click here. Sorry. Okay, bye.